With this next story, we will be careful to separate what we know and what we still don't about the near daily drone sightings over the past month up and down the Northeast. We know, for instance, that both the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security have said that there is no evidence any of the reports pose a national security or public safety threat. Nor, they say, is there any evidence that a foreign power is responsible. So they somehow know that. We know that of nearly 5,000 tips, the FBI says fewer than 100 generated credible leads for further investigation. We know that 2 men were arrested in Boston this weekend, charged with flying a drone, quote, dangerously close to Logan International Airport. And we know runways closed at New York's Stewart International Airport on Friday night due to drone activity. We know New York Governor Kathy Hochul is urging Congress to act, and that Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is urging federal agencies to use special drone detection technology. But what we don't know is who's operating these drones, for what reason, and whether or not this is something coordinated or just a bunch of people flying drones and posting about it online, and we're overblowing the whole thing. We don't know. Joining our conversation, former Obama Deputy National Security Advisor Ben Rhodes. So, Ben Rhodes, my time in government was post 9/11, where people were flying drones over northeastern cities. Dick Cheney would have sent an interballistic missile to blow them up. How is it possible that there's stuff in the skies and no one knows what it is?
Well, I mean, one simple answer might be that there's just been a huge proliferation of drones and people using drones recreationally or for different purposes. I think you set it up well in your opening, Nicole. What I think the U.S. government needs to do is, number one, explain why, if you're making a determination that there's no national security threat, presumably there's a basis for that. So at a minimum, explain why you're reaching that calculation. And then, frankly, like in an age in which conspiracy theory can spread so fast, I think there is a necessity to give some people some greater clarity. If the answer is there's just more drones in the sky and we're able to monitor them for purposes related to national security or aviation security, and we don't see anything abnormal, again, explain your reasoning, explain your rationale, try to give people a sense of why they're seeing these things in the skies, because, you don't want this kind of unease to spread.
I mean, Ben, what would separate a drone that isn't a national security threat from a drone that could have some sort of biohazard attached to it? How would they know which was which?
Well, I mean, you know that presumably through some kind of biodetection or through the actions of the drone itself. The reality, though, is people should be aware we're in a new world in which there's all kinds of autonomous vehicles, drones chief among them, and the federal government's capacity to kind of trace the purpose of every drone is just inherently impossible. There are people using it for recreational purposes, photography. Being very clear about what the rules are governing the use of these things. Obviously, to your point about 9/11, there are definitely perimeters of where things like drones cannot fly, whether it's military facilities or other sensitive facilities, airports, which you talked about. So, I mean, this may be a time to refresh the public communication about what the rules are around what can be used for, what drones can be used for. But, people, we're now in one of these moods where people are just looking for things in the sky to be uneasy about and post on social media. That's when you want to kind of get all the information out that you have.